Hello students, welcome to Sitaram IAS Academy. So in this video we are going to discuss 100 questions on April 2022 current affairs, and the questions also include the basic terms also. So let's start. So basic terms I have added in these questions because it is totally from the UPSC point of view. Okay, so let's start. First question, what is value added tax? So this value added tax is an indirect tax where the tax is collected at every stage for value addition. For example, so let's say a dress cost 100 rupees at the first stage. So after the dress got completed, it has added 50 rupees extra money. So in the second stage, let us assume in the second stage the dress value is 150 rupees. So here this increase is 50 rupees, right? So for this 50 the tax will be added. Okay, so for this 50, so there is an increase in rupees 50 rupees. So for this tax is collected. So this type of tax is called value added tax. Okay, so next, who is the Iron Lady of Manipur? Iron Lady of Manipur is Irom Sharmila. Third question, what is twin deficit economy? So here, if the country's national expenditure exceeds, what is national expenditure? National expenditure is a national spending. So if the country's national expenditure exceeds its national income, and if production of tradable goods and services is inadequate, then for this, if there avails these both conditions, then that is called twin deficit economy. Fourth question, which program was being launched in 2022 for online training module for the central and state level civil servants? So it is iGot program. Okay, iGot program is an online training module for central as well as state level civil servants. So the full form of iGot is Integrated Government Online Training. Fifth question, which department initiated iGot? So it is under the Department of Personnel and Training, and it is under the Ministry of Public Grievances and Pensions. So sixth question, what is tariff? So the tariff is the tax paid for imports or exports. Seventh question, what agreements was made on India-Australia Economic Cooperation and Trade Agreements on April 2nd, 2022? So here actually Canberra is the capital of Australia. So Canberra will provide free access to almost 95% of Indian goods. So this 95% of Indian goods includes textiles, all those raw materials. So this providing almost 100% free 100% for Indian goods free access. This circumstance is also called zero duty access. Okay, and so the one of the part of the agreement is Canberra will provide free access to 95% of Indian goods, and the second one is India removes all tariffs on more than 85% of Australian goods exported to India. Okay, so it is like win-win situation. Australia provides free access, and even India also provides free access. So almost free access. So these are the agreements, part of the India-Australia Economic Cooperation and Trade Agreements. So eighth question, what is meant by zero duty access? Just now I have discussed when when no duty tax or no duty fees is collected from the imports or exports of other country or from other country, then it is called zero duty access. So the definition is permission given to the other country to export into their country without paying tax. Okay, so this was recently done in India-Australia Economic Cooperation and Trade Agreements. So ninth question, define the trading partnership between India and Australia in numericals. So here Australia is the 17th largest trading partner of India, and India is the 9th largest partner of Australia. So the 10th question is, under which article freedom of religion is provided in constitution? So it is under article 25. 11th question, can courts have the right to involve in religious matters? Yes, the courts have the right to involve in religious matters. 12th question, what is the main aim of introducing Kavach technique in Indian Railways? So Kavach is also called the protector. So Kavach prevents collision of trains and it is an indigenous train collision protection system. 13th question, what is full form of BIMSTEC? BIMSTEC means Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectoral Technical and Economic Cooperation. 14th question, who are the members of BIMSTEC? So Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Myanmar, Sri Lanka, Thailand and Nepal. So there are 7 members in BIMSTEC. So next, 15th question, where is the permanent secretariat of BIMSTEC located? It is in Dhaka and BIMSTEC was established, Dhaka, the permanent secretariat was established in 2014. 16th question, what is the main objective of BIMSTEC? It is mutual development and mutual benefit. 17th question, where are Solomon Islands located? So these islands are located in the southwest Pacific Ocean. So recently China and Solomon Islands signed security pact. 18th question, how many nations are present in BIMSTEC? It is 7. What are they? They are Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Myanmar, Sri Lanka, Thailand and Nepal. So what is green energy? The energy generated from natural resources is defined as green energy. 20th question, India and Oman are connected through which sea? So India and Oman are connected through the Arabian Sea. 21st question, what is meant by white shipping information? So here the white shipping information is the exchange of information on the movement of non-military commercial merchant vessels. Okay. So 22nd question, what is meant by grey shipping? Grey shipping is defined for the military vessels. Okay, the shipping of military vessels. 23rd question, what is meant by black shipping? Black shipping is defined for the illegal shipping. Okay, for white shipping means non-military commercial merchant vessels, grey shipping is related to military vessels and black shipping is related to the illegal shipping. Remember these type of shippings, these are very important. So 24th question, recently in March 2022, white shipping information is done between 2 countries. So what are those 2 countries? So those 2 countries are India and Oman. Okay, white shipping information pact is done between India and Oman. So this is like a cooperation on maritime security and green energy. So recently India and Oman signed a treaty and that is called the Cooperation on Maritime Security and Energy, Green Energy. So 25th question, which strait links Persian Gulf to Gulf of Oman and Arabian Sea? It is Strait of Hormuz. 26th question, which waterway separates Iran and Oman? It is Strait of Hormuz. That means Strait of Hormuz separates Iran and Oman and it also acts as a link between the Persian Gulf to Gulf of Oman and Arabian Sea. So now what is a strait? That is 27th question. So it is a narrow passage of water connecting 2 large water bodies. So a strait is a narrow passage of water connecting 2 large water bodies. Now 28th question, which strait connects Red Sea to the Gulf of Aden? It is Bab el Mandab Strait or Mandab Strait. 29th question, what is EB5 investment program? So it is an initiative of US. This program allows qualified foreign investors who meet specific capital investment and job creation requirements can obtain permanent residency in US. 30th question, EB5 investment program is also known as, It is also known as immigrant investor program. Immigrant means the person who comes from other countries and stays here. 31st question, what is the main objective of United Nations Security Council, UNSC? So its main objective is to maintain international peace and security, and its headquarters is located in New York. So the council consists of 15 members. So in that 15 members, 5 members are permanent. Those 5 members are US, Russia, France, China and United Kingdoms, and 10 non-permanent members. 32nd question, what is meant by merchandise exports? So these are goods that are exported to other country. 33rd question, what is meant by free trade agreement? It is a treaty between two or more countries to trade with minimum tariffs or zero tariffs. 34th question, what are primary goods? The goods, this question has come in 2022 UPSC question paper. So everything which is of basic level will come in the questions, right? Okay, so for that reason I have created the basic level questions. So what are primary goods? The goods which are obtained directly from natural resources are called primary goods. For example, oil, water, crops, etc. 35th question, which country is the India's biggest market for engineering goods? It is US. 36th question, which country is the India's largest market for drugs and pharma? It is Netherlands. 37th question, which ministry released data related to GST revenue collection? It is Ministry of Finance. 38th question, what is cess? Cess is a tax levied by government for specific purpose. 39th question, what are the 8 core sectors of India? So there are 8 core sectors of India in which our economy totally relies. So they are, first is coal, crude oil, natural gas, refinery products, fertilizers, steel, cement and electricity. 40th question, which organization publishes labor force survey? It is National Statistical Office. 41st question, what is meant by bank rate? Bank rate is a rate of interest charged by central bank while lending loans to the commercial bank. 42nd question, what is repo rate? The rate at which central bank of the country lends money to the commercial bank. See here, in the bank rate, central bank will give money to the commercial bank for some rate of interest. So that is defined as bank rate. Now repo rate is, the rate at which central bank lends money to commercial banks. Okay, it is here, it is a rate of interest, and here only it is a rate. So next, 43rd question, what is reverse repo rate? The rate at which central bank of the country borrows money from the commercial banks. Okay, repo rate means central bank gives money to the commercial bank, then that is called repo rate. Reverse repo rate means when commercial bank gives money to central bank. So 44th question, what is cash reserve ratio? The percentage of cash of commercial banks that is required to keep as a reserve in the central bank is called cash reserve ratio. 45th question, what is statutory liquidity ratio? It is the minimum percentage of deposits that a commercial bank has to maintain in form of liquid cash, gold or other securities. 46th question, what is base rate? Base rate is a minimum rate set by RBI below which banks are not allowed to lend to its customers. 47th question, what are the 3 main functions of International Monetary Fund IMF? It is overseeing economic development, second is lending, and third function is capacity development. 48th question, what is the main aim of IMF? It is reducing global poverty, encouraging international trade, promoting financial stability and economic growth. 49th question, what is meant by forex reserves? So these are the foreign currency reserves or assets held by the central banks of the country. 50th question, what are special drawing rights? So SDRs, actually this is the international reserve asset created by International Monetary Fund to supplement the official reserves of its member countries. 51st question, what is meant by inflation? So it is an increase in the level of prices of goods and services of households. 52nd question, what is retail inflation? Retail inflation means the inflation caused only on the prices faced by the consumers, not in the wholesale. Okay, the inflation which is caused only on the prices of consumers is called retail inflation. For 53rd question, what is meant by consumer price index? So it is an index used to calculate the retail inflation in the country on the basis of consumer prices. Okay, 54th question, which organization in the country is the country's largest retirement fund? So it is Employees Provident Fund Organization, EPFO. 55th question, what is wholesale inflation? So the inflation caused in the wholesale level is called wholesale inflation. So now here, what is retail inflation? At the retail level, so at the point of consumers. Okay, here at the point of wholesale price. So now 57th question, what are the two main indicators of inflation in India? So there are two main indicators, one is wholesale price index and the other is consumer price index. Okay, wholesale price index means the index which is used to calculate in the wholesale level, and consumer price means at the level of consumers. So 58th question, what is stock exchange? So it is a centralized location that brings corporations and governments so that investors can buy or sell their shares or other equities. 59th question, what is meant by securities transaction tax, STT? So it is the tax payable in India on the value of securities transacted through a recognized stock exchange. So that is called securities transaction tax. And 60th question, how many recognized stock exchanges are there in India? So there are overall 7 recognized stock exchanges in India. So the first is National Commodity and Derivatives Exchange Limited. Second is Multi Commodity Exchange of India Limited. Third is Metropolitan Stock Exchange of India Limited. Fourth is Indian Commodity Exchange Limited. Fifth is Calcutta Stock Exchange Limited. Sixth is National Stock Exchange. And seventh is Bombay Stock Exchange. So 61st question, which is the Asia's first stock exchange? It is Bombay Stock Exchange, which is established in the year 1875. 62nd question, what is meant by liquidity? So the availability of liquid assets in the market is termed as liquidity. 63rd question, what is DigiSati? DigiSati is the helpline for digital payments to help people adopt digital mode of payments. 64th question, what is FASTag and which ministry handles it? So FASTag is an electronic toll collection system in India under the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. 65th question, what do you mean by the term Mega Master? So it is a powerful radio wave laser. So 66th question, recently astronomers have found this Mega Master. So on this topic this question has come. So 66th question, unique disability ID is issued under which ministry? So it is Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. So unique disability ID means it is a single ID card for the disabled people. So more documents are not needed to prove his identity of disability. So with this card he can be able to access all the necessary or all the eligible schemes. So next is 67th question, what are the traditional medicine systems which was termed as Ayush by government. So here, in this name itself, Ayush, A means Ayurveda, Y means Yoga and Naturopathy, U means Unani, S is Siddha and Rigpa, and H is Homeopathy. 68th, name all the government initiatives to tackle climate change. Here, overall, we have 10 government initiatives to tackle climate change. So, the first one is Jawaharlal Nehru National Solar Mission. So, the main aim of this is to achieve 100 gigawatt solar power generation by 2022. And the second one is National Mission for Enhanced Energy Efficiency. So, this aim is to provide 98.55 million tons annual reduction in carbon emissions. Third is National Mission on Sustainable Habitat. So its aim is to promote recycling and urban waste management. Fourth is National Water Mission. So its objective is 20% increase in water use efficiency. And fifth is National Mission for Sustainable Agriculture, and its objective is to enhance soil health and efficiency of water use in farms. Sixth is National Mission for Sustaining the Himalayan Ecosystem. So its objective is to develop state-of-the-art National Center for Himalayan Glaciology. Seventh is National Mission for Green India, and its objective is to increase forest or tree cover on 5 million hectares of forest or non-forest lands. So overall, this main aim is to increase the tree cover. Eighth scheme is National Mission on Strategic Knowledge for Climate Change, and its objective is to enhance research capability in climate science. Ninth scheme is National Clean Energy Fund, and its objective is finance and to promote clean energy and environment initiatives and research. 10th is National Adaptation Fund, and its objective is to address adaptation needs in agriculture, water and forestry. 69th question, what are some initiatives for making women Atmanirbhar? So there are some initiatives. First is Mission Poshan 2.0. It is nutrition support program. So under this also there are 3 sub schemes. So first is Anganwadi services, second is scheme for adolescent girls, and third is Poshan Abhiyan. And the second one is Mission Shakti. In this Mission Shakti, this mission is divided into 2 sub schemes. One is Sambal schemes and the other is Samarthya schemes. Under Sambal scheme we have 4 other schemes. First is One Stop Center, second is 181 Women Helplines, third is Beti Bachao Beti Padhao, and fourth is Nari Adalats. And under this Samarthya scheme we have 5 sub schemes, that is first is Ujjwala scheme, second is Swadhar Greh, third is Working Women Hostel, fourth is National Crèche scheme for children of working mothers, and fifth is Pradhan Mantri Matru Vandana Yojana. So 70 question is, under which scheme 5 lakh rupees per family per year is provided for the secondary and tertiary care hospitalization? It is under Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. 71st question, under which ministry Prime Minister Fasal Bima Yojana has been implemented? It is implemented under the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. So it is actually a social security scheme. Okay, if it is Bima, you have to understand it is like an insurance scheme. 72nd question, name the social security schemes which guarantees right to work. So it is Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme, MGNREX. 73rd question, what is the main aim of National Social Assistance Program? So the main aim is to provide financial assistance to elderly, widows and persons with disabilities in the form of pensions. So that is the main aim of National Social Assistance Program. 74th question, under which scheme financial assistance of rupees 6,000 per annum is provided to all landholding farmers families across the country? It is under Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi, PM Kisan scheme. 75th question, name a social security scheme which provides welfare for the fishers and fish farmers. It is Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana. 76th question, name the scheme launched in the 2017 to promote digital literacy in rural India. It is Pradhan Mantri Gramin Digital Saksharta Abhiyan. 77th question, what is the biggest sports award in India? It is Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award, and the first recipient of this award is Vishwanathan. He is a chess player. So next, 78th question, what is meant by subnational bankruptcy? So it is a physical crisis where the state or the local government increases cost and collect high taxes on people. So this is termed as subnational bankruptcy. 79th question, who is the father of local self-government in India? He is Lord Ripon. 80th question, by which constitutional amendment act municipalities are introduced in the constitution? It is under 74th Constitutional Amendment Act 1992. 81st question, which ministry has signed with United Nations Development Programme on localization of sustainable development goals? It is Ministry of Panchayati Raj. 82nd question, what is the main aim of implementing sustainable development goals? So the main aim is to end poverty, to fight inequality and injustice, and to tackle climate change by the year 2030. 83rd question, who releases Sustainable Development Goal Index, India Index? It is Niti Aayog. 84th question, Navratnalu, a cluster of 9 flagship programs, was implemented by which state? It is implemented by Andhra Pradesh. 85th question, under which ministry UIDAI, that is Unique Identification Authority of India, is established? It is established under Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. 86th question, what is a nodal police agency in India formed by recommendations of Santanam Committee on Prevention of Corruption? It is CBI. 87th question, what is the Specialized Financial Investigation Agency under the Department of Revenue? It is Enforcement Directorate. 88th question, prisons comes under which subject as per 7th schedule? So it comes under state subject, and even police also comes under state subject. 89th question, what is Article 19 Clause 1 Clause A? It is all citizens shall have the right to freedom of speech and expression. 90th question, what is Article 19 Clause 2? So nothing in 19 Clause A Clause 1 shall prevent state from making any law with reasonable restrictions. So it is like a limitation for the Article 19 Clause 1 Clause A. Okay. 91st question, does phone tapping violate right to privacy? So as per Article 21, it violates the right to privacy but is permitted under procedure established by law in certain cases. 92nd question, name 2 types of phone tapping technologies. So first type of technology is integrated services digital network, and the second type is leased line technology. 93rd question, what is the main objective of global declaration on future on internet? So the main objective is to provide single global internet. 94th question, which large nations did not sign global declaration on future of internet? So it is India, China, Russia. These 3 nations did not sign this declaration. So India is not part of global declaration on future of internet. So 95th question, what is the objective of Budapest Convention? So this is to tackle cyber crimes across globe, and till date this Budapest Convention only is the only largest cybercrime investigation agencies across the globe. Okay. So 96th question, is India part of Budapest Convention? No. Why? Because during the framework of Budapest Convention, they didn't include India. So for that reason, India is not part of this convention. So 97th question, what is Article 16 Clause 4A? So under this article, it empowers state to make provisions for reservation in matters of promotion of scheduled castes or scheduled tribes. 98th question, can a resigned IAS officer be restored again? Yes. Under some circumstances, he can be restored again. 99th question, what is a broadcast seva portal? It is the online portal solution for the speedy filing and processing of applications of broadcasters like license, permission, etc. or any other regulations. 100th question, under which ministry broadcast seva portal was launched? It is launched under Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. So I hope you like this video. If you like it, subscribe it, and if there is any suggestions, do comment in the comment box. So thank you for watching.